शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। अध्याय 6 श्लोक 27। प्रशान्तमनसं ह्येनं योगिनं सुखमुत्तमम् उपैति शान्तरजसं ब्रह्मभूतमकल्मषम्। प्रशान्तमनसं ब्रह्मभूतं प्रशान्तमनसं शान्तरजसं ब्रह्मभूतं अकल्मषं एनं योगिनं उत्तमं सुखम उपैति। The yogi is described, a yukta yogi, prashanta manasam, his mind is prashanta, quiet, free from distractions, free from turbulences. प्रशांतं मनः यस्य सः प्रशान्तमनः तं प्रशान्तमनसम्। In Prathama Vibhakti it will become prashantamanah. Prashantamanasam. Shantarajasam. He is free from rajas, and here rajas means klesha. There is something called klesha. Klesha means impurity, impurities of mind. Avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha. These are the 5 kleshas mentioned in Yoga Shastra. Avidya, ignorance. Asmita, the I identification. Raga, dvesha, and abhinivesha, holding on to the body, life, etc. is called abhinivesha. So Shantarajasam means mind is free from all the kleshas. Brahmabhutam, and he is a Brahmabhuta. He has become Brahman. Already he was Brahman, but now the thinking that he is not Brahman is gone. Therefore he is Brahmabhuta. He has understood properly that he is nothing other than Brahman. Akalmasham, free from kalmasha. And here kalmasha means, Shankaracharya takes kalmasha to mean dharma, adharma, etc. Punya, papa, dharma, adharma, adi. Adi means their effects. All those are kalmasha. Akalmasham is free from kalmasha. That kind of enam yoginam, this yogi who is under discussion, who has been described before, the yukta yogi, uttamam sukham upaiti, uttama sukha, the greatest happiness, upaiti, enters him, means he attains uttama sukha, the greatest happiness. Prashantarajasam, prashantamanasam, prashantam yas manah yasya saha,
Prashantam manaha yasya saha,
prashantamanaha, tam prashantamanasam, prashantam manah yasya saha, prashantamanaha, whose mind is prashanta, quiet. See, previously Bhashyakara said, Atmanyeva prashamyati manaha. Yoginaha manaha yogabhyasa balat atmani eva prashamyati. It becomes quiet in the Atma. Means it stays in the Atma Jnana and stops thinking about the Anatma. Therefore, Prashanta Manasam means the Manas which is free from thinking about Anatma. It is not disturbed by the thoughts of Anatma. Tam Prashanta Manasam, he should be connected with Upaiti. Upaiti, he. Definitely the Sukha enters him. Enam yoginam, sukham, uttamam, niratishayam, upaiti, upagacchati. Enam yoginam, this yogi, the yogi who is described in this chapter. Uttamam means niratishayam, unsurpassable happiness. Sukham, upaiti, upagacchati, approaches him, enters him. The Sukha enters him. He need not go to the Sukha. Sukha comes to him. Meaning, he easily gets the Sukha from within himself. he has discovered the inner happiness, happiness which is his own swarupa. Shantarajasam
शान्तरजसं
Rakshina
रक्षेण
Mohadiklesharajasam
मोहादिक्लेशरजसं
Ityarthaha.
इत्यर्थः
Shantarajasam Prakshina Mohadiklesharajasam. The impurities in the form of klesha. Klesha is rajaha, the impurity. What is klesha? Avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha. Here avidya is mentioned as moha. Moha adi. Moha means avidya. Avidya adi. Avidya etc. are the kleshas. They are the impurities of the mind. They are prakshina. They are destroyed. Brahmabhutam. So this is all Bahuvrihi Samasa. Shantam Rajaha Yasya Saha Shantarajah Tam Shantarajasam. Brahmabhutam
ब्रह्मभूतं
Jivanmuktam
जीवन्मुक्तं
Brahmaiva Sarvam Ityevam
ब्रह्मैव सर्वम् इत्येवं
निश्चयवन्तं
निश्चयवन्तं
ब्रह्मभूतं
ब्रह्मभूतं
अकल्मषं
अकल्मषं
धर्माधर्मादिवर्जितं
धर्माधर्मादिवर्जितं
ब्रह्मभूतं means ब्रह्मैव सर्वम् इत्येवं निश्चयवन्तं ब्रह्मभूतं. He has the nishchaya, everything is Brahman. When he has this nishchaya, he is not different from Brahman. Even his avidyakrita bheda is God. For an ajnani, there is avidyakrita bheda between him and Brahman. But for this jnani, the avidyakrita bheda also does not exist. Therefore, he is Brahmabhuta. He is Brahman. Brahmatvam prapta Brahmabhuta. Brahmabhuta means Brahmatvam prapta. So Bhuta means prapta. Brahmatvam prapta. Brahmatvam prapta Brahmabhuta. So Brahmabhutam. And these words, akalmasham. Akalmasham means dharma dharmadi varjitam. Dharma adharma ityadi. Adi means their effects. Punya, papa, and their effect, janma ityadi. He is free from that also. He will not have one more janma also. Such a person is a Jivan Mukta. Jivan Muktam. So all these descriptions convey that he is a Jivan Mukta. So Jivan Muktam is the gist of these Visheshanas. So Brahmabhutam. The explanation of Brahmabhutam is not a Jivan Mukta. Jivan Mukta is all these. Jivan Muktam. Atyantam sukham upaiti. So this should be connected with that part of the shloka. Atyantam sukham upaiti. युञ्जन्नेवं सदात्मानं
युञ्जन्नेवं सदात्मानं
योगी विगतकल्मषः
योगी विगतकल्मषः
सुखेन ब्रह्म संस्पर्शम्
सुखेन ब्रह्म संस्पर्शम्
अत्यन्तं सुखमश्नुते
अत्यन्तं सुखमश्नुते
विगतकल्मषः योगी. The yogi who is vigatakalmasha. Kalmasha means papa. Vigata papa. He who is free from papa. Evam sada atmanam yunjan. Focusing the atma. Atma means antahkarana. Focusing the antahkarana sada, constantly, in this manner, evam, as described in this chapter. Sukhena brahma samsparsham atyantam sukham ashnute. Sukhena, without difficulty, anayasena, easily, brahma samsparsham atyantam sukham. Atyantam sukham, the greatest happiness, the infinite happiness, which is brahma samsparsham, which is associated with Brahman. Brahmana samsparshaha yasya tad brahma samsparsham. It has samsparsha, association with the Brahman. Meaning, it is the very nature of Brahman. Not that it is touching Brahman or anything. It is the very nature of Brahman. Atyantam sukham, the greatest happiness. Ashnute, prapnoti, attains. Yunjan evam यथोक्तेन क्रमेण योगी योगान्तराय वर्जितः सदा आत्मानं युञ्जन् विगतकल्मषः विगतपापः सुखेन अनायासेन ब्रह्म संस्पर्शम् ब्रह्मणा परेण संस्पर्शः यस्य तत् ब्रह्म संस्पर्शम् सुखम् अत्यन्तम् अन्तम् अतीत्य वर्तते इति अत्यन्तम् उत्कृष्टम् निरतिशयम् अश्नुते व्याप्नोति युञ्जन् एवं focusing, practicing medithyasa. Evam means yathoktena kramena, in the manner as mentioned in this chapter. Yogi, yogantaraya varjitaha. So, because of constant practice, he gets rid of the obstacles in focusing the mind. He gets rid of the obstacles in abiding in the Atma Jnana. Yogantaraya varjitaha, free from the antaraya. Antaraya means obstacle in yoga. Sada atmanam yunjan, always focusing his mind. Atmanam should be connected with yunjan. Atmanam means antahkarana. Here Atma refers to antahkarana because antahkarana is focused. Atma cannot be focused. Antahkarana can be either distracted or focused. Atma has no distraction or focus. Vigata kalmashaha, vigata papaha, free from papa. And this should be connected with yogantaraya varjitaha. Vigata papaha implies yogantaraya varjitaha. Samulonmulite punya papakhe karma sanchaye vakyamapratibaddham sat praparokshavabhasite karamalakavadbodham aparoksham prasuyate. We studied yesterday. That is what it is. Then the pratibandha is gone. Because of the practice, he becomes vigata kalmashaha. He gets rid of all the papa which obstructs the assimilation of Atma Jnana. Sukhena, then sukhena means anayasena, without any difficulty, easily. Brahma samsparsham, brahmana parena samsparshaha yasya tad brahma samsparsham. Brahmana parena, Brahman is the Parabrahma, the Supreme Brahman. Samsparshaha, association, yasya, whose, which is associated with the Brahman. It is called Brahma Samsparsham. Means the nature of Brahman, the Swarupa of Brahman, that kind of Sukha. And it is Atyantam. Antam atitya vartate iti Atyantam. It transcends all Anta. Anta means limit. It transcends limit. Infinite. Therefore, Utkrishtam, it is greatest. Niratishayam, unsurpassable. Atyantam implies it is Utkrishtam and Niratishayam. Ashnute, Ashnute is derived from the root Ashum Vyaptau. Ashum Vyaptau Dhatu. Ashu Asha Dhatu. Not Asha Bhojan. That is different. One Ashnute is Ashnati. That is Parasmaipadi. That means eating. This is not eating. Here Ashnute. This is Atmanepadi. Ashum Vyapta. Therefore, based on assume vyapto meaning of the root, Bhashyakara interprets as vyapnoti, pervades, means attains. He attains the sukha. सर्वभूतस्थमात्मानं
सर्वभूतस्थमात्मानं
सर्वभूतानि चात्मनि
सर्वभूतानि चात्मनि
ईक्षते योगयुक्तात्मा
ईक्षते योगयुक्तात्मा
सर्वत्र समदर्शनः
सर्वत्र समदर्शनः.
So, see, in the previous two verses, Sukha, the greatest Sukha, was mentioned as the phala of yoga. Yoga leads to the greatest Sukha. But in reality, Sukha is not yoga phala. How do you get Sukha? Sukha is because of jnana. Here Sukha is moksha. Moksha is jnana phala. Jnana is to moksha. Even the phala is upachara. That apart. It's not really phala. Jnana removes ajnana, then it becomes available. But still, upacharena, in a figurative way, we can refer to Sukha as a jnana phala. The atyanta Sukha or Parama Sukha, Paramananda is a jnana phala. Yoga helps in attaining jnana. Yoga helps in attaining jnana. Therefore, Sukha is not the direct phala of yoga. It is the indirect phala. What is the direct phala of yoga? It is jnana. And by means of yoga, you assimilate jnana. That is why now Bhagavan is talking about the direct phala of yoga. Yoga yuktatma, yogena yuktaha atma antahkaranam yasya saha yoga yuktatma. The yogi whose antahkarana, whose mind is focused, made to abide in the jnana by means of yoga, samadhi abhyasa. He is called yoga yuktatma. He assimilates the vision. He is always aware of the truth, the vision of truth. And what is his vision? Bhagavan describes. Sarvabhutastham atmanam sarvabhutani cha atmani ikshate. Ikshate. He sees, means he has the vision. सर्वभूतस्थम आत्मानं ईक्षते. The Atma is present in all bhutas. The word bhuta refers to upadhis. Various upadhis are called bhuta. Shankaracharya says Brahmadi Stamba Paryanta. Brahma, Hiranyagarbha Sharira, Hiranyagarbha Upadhi. Then Stamba, a small Upadhi, minute Upadhi. In all these Upadhis, the same Atma is present. Sarvabhutastham Atmanam. The same Atma, which is my own Atma, it is present in every Upadhi. There is no Atma Bheda. The same Atma is present in every Upadhi. Brahmadi Stamba Paryanteshu, my own Atma is present. So, Sarvabhutastham Atmanam Pashyati. Means Atmanaha Ekatvam Pashyati. He sees the oneness of the Atma in all Upadhis. No, if the Upadhis are different from the Atma, one Atma is present in all Upadhis. Therefore, as far as Atma is concerned, there is no Bheda. No. If the Upadhi is different from Atma, then there will be Atma Upadhi Bheda. Atma Upadhi Bheda will be there. Then Bhagavan rules out that Bheda also. Atma Upadhi Bheda is also not there. Sarva Bhutani cha Atmani Ikshate. All Bhutas, all Upadhis are there in the Atma only. Means the Upadhis do not have independent existence. They are superimposed on the Atma. What is Upadhi? Upadhi is nothing but Nama Rupa. The Nama Rupa does not have independent existence. Atmani Sarva Bhutani. They are dependent on Atma for their existence. Therefore, they are not real. Therefore, because of Upadhi, because of Atma Upadhi Bheda also, there is no duality. Because of Atma Bheda, there is no duality. Because of Atma Upadhi Bheda also, there is no duality. Sarvabhutastham Atmanam negates Sajatiya Bheda. And Sarvabhutani Chatmani negates Vijatiya Bheda. And both in effect negate even Swagata Bheda. When the Upadhi is Mithya, only one Atma is there, then in that Atma there is nothing to cause difference within the Atma. Therefore, Swagata Bheda is also as good as Rupa. Ikshate. This is the vision of a jnani. And he is Sarvatra Samadarshanaha. Yoga Yuktatma Sarvatra Samadarshana. He sees the same Brahman, Samam Brahma, Sarvatra, everywhere. Samam Brahma, the Brahman which is Sama. Sama means without Vaishamya, without any differences. So this can be taken as a ruling out of Swagata Bheda. So Sarvabhutastham Atmanam negates Sajatiya Bheda. Sarvabhutani Chatmani negates Vijatiya Bheda. And Sarvatra Samadarshanaha negates Swagata. So Sajatiya Vijatiya Swagata Bheda Rahitam Ekam Advitiyam Atmanam Ikshate Ityartha. Idanim Yogasya Yatphalam
Yogasya Yatpalam
Brahmaikattvadarshanam
Brahmaikattvadarshanam
Sarva Samsara Vichcheda Karanam
Sarva Samsara Vichcheda Karanam
Tat Pradarsyate
Tat Pradarsyate
Sarva Iti
Sarva Iti
Idanim. Now Yogasya Yat Phalam, the phala of yoga, the direct phala of yoga. Why we do yoga abhyasa? Why we do nididhyasana? To assimilate Brahmaikatva darshanam. Brahmaikatva darshanam. The vision of oneness of Brahman. And it is Sarva Samsara Vichcheda Karanam. It is the means to destroy all samsara. Sarva Samsara Vichcheda Karanam Brahmaikatva Darshanam. Tasya Upayaha Yoga. So yoga leads to Brahmaikatva Darshanam. And Brahmaikatva Darshanam destroys samsara. Tat pradarsyate. It is being revealed. Sarvabhutastham
Sarvabhutastham
Sarveshu Bhuteshu Sthitam
Sarveshu Bhuteshu Sthitam
Swam Atmanam
Swam Atmanam
Sarvabhutani Cha
Sarvabhutani Cha
Atmani
Atmani
Brahmadini
Brahmadini
Stamba Paryantani Cha
Stamba Paryantani Cha
Sarvabhutani
Sarvabhutani
Atmani Ekatangatani
Atmani Ekatangatani
Ikshate
Ikshate
Pashyati
Pashyati
Yoga-yuktatma
Yoga-yuktatma
Samahitantah Karanaha
Samahitantah Karanaha
Sarvatra Samadarshanaha
Sarvatra Samadarshanaha
Sarveshu
Sarveshu
Brahmadisthavaranteshu
Brahmadisthavaranteshu
Vishameshu
Vishameshu
Sarvabhuteshu
Sarvabhuteshu
Samam
Samam
Nirvishesham Brahma
Nirvishesham Brahma
Brahmatmaikatva Vishayam
Brahmatmaikatva Vishayam
Darshanam
Darshanam
Jnanam
Jnanam
Yasya Saha
Yasya Saha
Sarvatra Samadarshana
Sarvatra Samadarshanaha
Sarvabhutastham सर्वेषु भूतेषु स्थितं, present in all bhutas. Swam Atmanam, one's own Atma, is present in everything, in every being, in every upadhi. Sarva bhutani cha Atmani, and all beings are in Atma. All upadhis are in Atma. And what are all upadhis? Brahmadini stamba paryantani, starting from Brahma, Hiranyagarbha upadhi, up to stamba, up to the blade of grass. Sarva bhutani, all beings, all upadhis. Atmani ekatan gatani. He sees that all of them are Atmani ekatan gatani. They have become one with the Atma. Means they are not different from the Atma. They don't have existence independent of Atma. Ikshate, pashyati, sees. He is aware of this truth. Yoga yuktatma means samahitantahkarana. His mind is samahita, focused. Sarvatra samadarshanaha, sarveshu brahmadisthavaranteshu vishameshu, vishameshu, sarveshu. Sarvatra means sarveshu, in all. All means brahmadi sthavaranteshu, starting from Brahma up to sthavara. The upadhis are vishama, unequal. One upadhi is different from another upadhi. There is vaishamya in the upadhi. But the vaishamya in the upadhi do not amount to vaishamya in the Atma. The upadhi vaishamya thus do not cause Atma vaishamya. Atma is sama. Sarva bhuteshu samam. Samam means nirvishesham, without any vishesha, without any distinction, without any differences in itself, means free from swagata bheda. Brahmatmaikatva vishayam darshanam. Nirvishesham Brahma. Nirvishesham Brahmatmaikatva vishayam darshanam. He has darshanam, knowledge of this Brahman, which is one with the Atma. Yasya saha sarvatra samadarshana. He is called sarvatra samadarshana. He has the darshanam, the vision of the oneness of Brahman, the oneness of Atma, which is equally present without any differences in everything. Shloka 30. Yo mam pashyati sarvatra,
यो मां पश्यति सर्वत्र,
sarvam cha mayi pashyati,
सर्वं च मयि पश्यति,
tasyaham na pranashyami,
तस्याहं न प्रणश्यामि,
sacha me na pranashyati,
स च मे न प्रणश्यति।
This shloka is addressed to a bhakta who is a Dvaiti. He has not yet understood the oneness of Paramatma and himself. Such a bhakta who thinks Ishvara is different from me, for such a bhakta, what is his constant desire? One desire is, I should not lose sight of Bhagavan. I should not lose sight of Bhagavan. Bhave bhave hridaya bhavane bhavayeyam bhavantam. Let me keep thinking about you always. We can find such prayers. Let me keep thinking about you always. Let me not forget you. So Bhakta has one desire. He should not lose sight of Bhagavan. And another desire that he can have is, Bhagavan should not lose sight of me. You should be always with me. We can find such prayers also. If you look at Meera bhajans or Purandara Dasa bhajans, you will find this kind of song, this kind of lines are. Adyaiva me vishatu manasaraja hamsaha. So be in my mind always. मन मंदिर में बस जाओ. Be in my mind. So it is there for a bhakta who thinks he is different from Ishvara. Bhagavan should not leave me, go away from me, and I should not leave Bhagavan. I should constantly keep thinking about Bhagavan. There should not be Vismaranam, Avismritihi, Avismritistvacharanaravindehi. And Bhagavan should not lose sight of me. He should always give me the ananda, give me the pleasure. When this does not happen, there is a viraha. In bhakti, there is a viraha. What is viraha? I am not feeling the presence of Ishvara. There is a period of dryness in sadhana. I am not feeling the presence of Bhagavan in me. That is viraha. So sometimes I forget Bhagavan, and sometimes I feel Bhagavan has forgotten me. He is not showing his presence. So both sides are, both things are possible in duality. But when the bhakta has become a jnani bhakta, he has understood that he is not different from Paramatma. Paramatma is his own Swarupa. He has understood this. And when Paramatma is his own Swarupa, Both these are not possible. Bhakta losing sight of Paramatma is not possible. Because Paramatma is the very Swarupa of this Jnani Bhakta. I don't forget myself. And Paramatma forgetting Bhakta, it is also not possible. Because Paramatma is always with him. He cannot go away. Therefore, there is no viraha in jnana. Therefore, the jnani, jnana bhakti, the jnani's bhakti, it is greater than the bhakti of an ajnani. An ajnani can keep losing sight of Paramatma. But a jnani does not lose sight of Paramatma. Paramatma is always present for him, constantly present for him, and he is constantly enjoying the presence of Paramatma in the form of perennial happiness. यो मां पश्यति सर्वत्र
यो मां पश्यति सर्वत्र
सर्वं च मयि पश्यति
सर्वं च मयि पश्यति
तस्याहं न प्रणश्यामि
तस्याहं न प्रणश्यामि
स च मे न प्रणश्यति.
स च मे न प्रणश्यति.
In this, the Purvardha is Anuvana of what is told before, and the Uttarardha is Vidheya. Uttarardha is a new thing which Krishna is revealing now. Yo mam pashyati sarvatra, yaha mam sarvatra pashyati, yaha yogi mam Paramatmanam, me the Paramatma, sarvatra pashyati, sees everywhere, sarvancha mayi pashyati, and he sees everything in me. Tasya, for him, aham na pranashyami, I do not disappear. Sacha me na pranashyati, and even he does not disappear for me. Sacha me means mama na pranashyati, even he does not disappear for me. एतस्य आत्मैकत्वदर्शनस्य फलमुच्यते. एतस्य आत्मैकत्वदर्शनस्य. So previously आत्मैकत्वदर्शनम is told in the previous story. Atmaikatva-darshanam, which is the phala of yoga. And now the phala of Atmaikatva-darshanam. Where does this Atmaikatva-darshanam lead? It is, and everyone cannot understand the significance of this verse. To understand the significance of this verse, you have to be a bhakta. A true bhakta who is not yet a jnani, he will understand. If you get jnana, you will not lose sight of Paramatma. Paramatma will be always with you, in you. So then the bhakta will be interested in getting Atma. एतस्य आत्मैकत्वदर्शनस्य फलम् उच्यते. The phala of this Atmaikatva-darshanam is being told, Yo mam pashyati
यो मां पश्यति
Vasudevam
वासुदेवं
Sarvasya Atmanam
सर्वस्य आत्मानं
Sarvatra
सर्वत्र
Sarveshu Bhuteshu
सर्वेषु भूतेषु
Sarvancha
सर्वं च
Brahmadi Bhutajatam
ब्रह्मादिभूतजातं
Mayi
मयि
Sarvatmani
सर्वात्मनि
Pashyati
पश्यति
Tasya
तस्य
Evam
एवं
आत्मैकत्वदर्शिनः
आत्मैकत्वदर्शिनः
अहम ईश्वरः
अहम् ईश्वरः
न प्रणश्यामि
न प्रणश्यामि
न परोक्षतां गमिष्यामि
न परोक्षतां गमिष्यामि
स च मे न प्रणश्यति
स च मे न प्रणश्यति
स च विद्वान्
स च विद्वान्
मम वासुदेवस्य
मम वासुदेवस्य
न प्रणश्यति
न प्रणश्यति
न परोक्षो भवति
न परोक्षो भवति
परोक्षे भवति परोक्षी भवति न परोक्षी भवति और न परोक्षो भवति बोथ आर ओके तस्य च मम च
तस्य च मम च
एकात्मकत्वात्
एकात्मकत्वात्
स्वात्मा हि नाम
स्वात्माहिनाम
आत्मनः
आत्मनः
प्रकाश एव भवति
प्रिय एव भवति
प्रिय एव भवति is one reading. Another reading is prakashah eva bhavati. Prakashah eva bhavati is a better reading. Here priyaha is out of context. So I will take prakashah eva bhavati. Ramaraya Kavi as well as Satchidanandendra Swami ji both have got that reading. Prakashah eva bhavati. Even Priya eva bhavati can be justified, but it does not fit very well in the context, in the discussion. Yasmacha
यस्माच्च
ahameva
अहमेव
sarvatmaikatvadarshi
सर्वात्मैकत्वदर्शी
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.